Hey guys, Video Fletcher and welcome to episode 46 part 2. You asked for an example of me playing Cove, which I already had done because, well, I knew you'd want one. So I went ahead and edited this and recorded it and put it in a bit more in depth in my usual style, my older style, with the old tips and tricks and the arrows, so look forward to this. So first you've picked Cove. Now, this is an example of a ranked TDM, okay? Now, obviously, you want to secure the inks. The first ink is free. No one's going to challenge it because it's on your side. So, I know they're late because the front runners in my team called it. So I'll throw the ink a bit further. I don't chuck it in because our team's in there, so it'd be a waste. So I chuck it a little bit further. So again, you just want to hold off this initial push. And once everything's settled down, you've got your angles, you want to get set up. Now, we don't need these two people on these blocks. You want to move one backwards. You only need one on the front blocks because, as you'll see, the flame grenades actually almost killed two of them. So you actually only need one on that back block. And flush them out with a digger when you can. So keep a check on the inks. We call out that there's a guy in the ink because he's spotted from our window. And I go ahead and push him and take him out. So again, keep an eye on those grenades, check the other grenades, and then set up. Once you've broken out of that setup and you're kind of roaming around the map a bit more, just keep an eye on that talk and hold off the attackers that are trying to get into the ink hut, the digger hut. So I know he's spotted, and I know he's about to waste his bullet. Now I don't call him out, which is bad because I think he's spotted, so he gets killed there. But the only reason I landed him there was because I knew he was in his reload animation and I couldn't be shot, so I tried to down the guy that was called out in the pocket. Remember, you don't have to push like there. I don't push. I just return and I get my ink. Now, someone's already getting it on my team, but if he wasn't, then that would have been my ink. So you can always just sit back and get the inks again. Again, just kill these pushers that are trying to get you, you know, holding off Dizzy here, and keep holding them off. So if you can stop them getting talk, try and go for it. So I've got my ink, so we're fully set up. So I don't need to secure anything else with this ink, so I'm going to try and break the torque bow setup. So I stun him. I don't lance it straight away because I know the guy was charging his torque bow, and I get killed by 3 people. Now, you notice here when I'm downed I can't be shot, but there was no one here to revive me, so I do get killed in the back. But if you can break that torque bow, then there's no reason to be wasting your inks anywhere else. Try and use the ink to break the torque bow. So again, I'm checking these grenades, and this time I pick up them and they're unchallenged. Now, if I was any good, I would have had a free kill here, but I missed, and we go ahead to close the round out. But again, if the insins are free, go ahead and use them because they usually are a guaranteed kill. I just messed up there. So on to the boom round. Again, if you think you can, then smoke and push the boom. Keep an eye out for numbers. So I see one guy, 2 with the one at the back, and I see a 3rd spot and a guy pick up ink. So I know there can only be a maximum of 3 people at the boom shot. So you either hold the boom shot in that area and try and secure the boom area with the boom, or take it to the digger hut like I am doing, and boom, put on the 44 assist damage there, and I'm going to use this boom to set up in the digger hut now. So here we go, we're going to both watch the windows. Now we don't need 2 of us watching inks, do we? Because that's just wasted. One snipe can take out a guy picking up inks. So I call that and I go ahead and move myself. Instead of having 2 sat there, I go cover this window, and that actually rewards me with a kill. If we'd have both been covering the same window, we would have missed that and they would have had a chance to break us. Once you've wasted your last boom shot, go ahead and return. The boom shot spawns 30 seconds after you've wasted your last shot. So if you want to be really sweaty, just hold on to that last bullet so the boom shot will never respawn. Or if you do want to waste it, then return 25 seconds because you don't want to be getting there as it spawns. You want to get there a bit before it's spawning. Again, keep picking up these inks if you can, but this time I hear that a guy's trapped in pocket by our inks and lancers, so I'll go ahead and push him because I know he's red. Now, when I'm flanking to try and break this boom shot setup, if you can avoid setting off any smokes, then do it. There's no point alerting his attention. So again, I pull back, and this time I set up at nade, sorry. Now I actually like this move. Like I said in the previous video, you cannot be down. So here I'm playing the angle game, just walking round, blocking him. Been patient, no need to waste my grenades. He can't kill me from here, nobody can kill me. So now I see there's 2 and my mate's in a fight, so I throw one. Know he's going to pick up the boom shot and bounce it off the leg. And pick up the cheeky double there. So it's just about patience and knowing you can't be downed at those frags if there's only one guy. And again, rinse and repeat. Take your ink grenades, You know, use them to stun people, down them, put pressure on them, trap them as Fad's doing there in the back. Help out your teammates at nades, because you've got to keep an eye on those grenades, and boom, once you've rinsed and repeated it, that should help you a lot on Cove. So thanks for watching this guide on Cove. For more tips and tricks, subscribe and like. Peace.